Tennis champ Aryna Sabalenka announces new unscripted YouTube series, Aryna's Aryna. Tennis star Aryna Sabalenka is offering a behind-the-scenes look into her life off the court in a new YouTube series titled Aryna's Aryna. The first of its kind, real-time, episodic series from the 27-year-old world #1 women's single tennis champion will launch Thursday, July 17th, on her YouTube channel, US Weekly can exclusively reveal. The series will take a peek into Sabalenka's life on the road, revealing her most unfiltered self yet, according to a press release. Sabalenka's shocking Wimbledon exit, which took place July 10th after losing to American opponent Amanda Anisimova, will be discussed in the episodes. There will also be more high-spirited moments, including Nerf gun wars with her team and cameos from other tennis legends like world #1 men's singles player Novak Djokovic, who she competes in a friendly competition with, where whoever loses has to whip up acai bowls for everyone. Sabalenka currently holds 20 Women's Tennis Association (WTA) singles titles. 3 of those, the 2023 and 2024 Australian Opens and the 2024 US Open, are Grand Slam titles. The Belarusian professional tennis player has also achieved much success in women's doubles, where she holds 6 WTA titles, including 2019 US Open and 2021 Australian Open, alongside her Belgian partner, Elise Mertens. Though there will be many moments for die-hard fans of the tennis star to enjoy, the series hopes to provide a glimpse into her life for all viewers, sports fans or otherwise. Aryna's Aryna is your all-access pass to the heart and hustle behind one of the greatest athletes of our time. A statement from her team reads, "The series is produced by Ultraboom Media and the Emmy-nominated studio Hanakuma, which is founded by fellow tennis icon Naomi Osaka and her agent, Stuart Dugwood. Inside Naomi Osaka's life, tennis, family, and fortune. Whether you're an avid tennis watcher or not, chances are you've heard of Naomi Osaka, as she's one of the best black tennis players of all time. She hails from Japan and has made international headlines not just for her incredible athletic ability, but for several tennis world records, including being the first Japanese tennis player to win a Grand Slam singles title and sparking conversations around mental health and motherhood. A global icon in the making. The rise of Naomi Osaka. Naomi Osaka was born in Japan on October 16, 1997, to a Haitian father and a Japanese mother. She spent the first 3 years of her life in Japan. Then, her family relocated to Long Island, New York, where a young Osaka first began playing tennis. Her father had been inspired by the careers of Venus and Serena Williams, and he believed his daughters, Osaka's sister, Mari, is also a professional tennis player, could experience the same kind of success. So, 3-year-old Osaka picked up a tennis racket and began training. Her training continued when the family moved to Broward County, Florida, where many great American tennis players have trained. She was so dedicated to the sport at the time that it dominated her entire day. She practiced tennis during the day and was homeschooled at night. Other tennis players her age might have eased into their careers by starting in junior tournaments. Not Osaka. Just like the Williams sisters, whose example her father had her set to follow, Osaka kicked off her professional career in 2013 and began competing against older players. From prodigy to powerhouse. Since she was a dual citizen, Osaka had the choice whether she'd represent the US or Japan in her professional career. Osaka chose Japan, largely influenced by her father's belief that playing for Japan would open up more opportunities. Whether it was from the country she wore on her back or purely because of her exceptional talent, Osaka began finding career success and encountering opportunities she didn't have before. She competed in her first Grand Slam tournaments in 2015 at Wimbledon and the US Open. Osaka didn't win either tournament, but still, her career continued to move forward. In 2016, Osaka made it to the round of 32 at 3 Grand Slams, the Australian Open, the French Open, and the US Open. That year's US Open was particularly significant for her. There, her serve was clocked at 125 miles per hour, one of the fastest serves ever recorded in women's tennis, and a sign that Osaka would be one to watch for the rest of her career. Further cementing Osaka's status as a future star was being awarded the Women's Tennis Association's 2016 Newcomer of the Year award. 2018 was a breakthrough season for Osaka, as she not only won her first Women's Tennis Association Tour title, but also the U.S. Open. Osaka's U.S. Open victory was particularly monumental, as it made her the first Japanese player to become a Grand Slam singles champion. Not only that, but she defeated her childhood idol, Serena Williams, in the final match, blocking her from a record-tying 24th major singles title. What should have been a sweet victory for Osaka quickly turned sour. Her match with Williams had a somewhat controversial ending. Rather than cheers from fans, Osaka was met with boos from a crowd disappointed in the way the game was officiated. Williams defended her competitor, urging spectators to stop booing her. However, despite having her hero's support, the experience was still painful for Osaka. She told the Tennis Insider Club podcast, Osaka often told reporters she wanted to be the best, and in 2019, after winning the Australian Open, she officially reached that goal. Osaka reached the world #1 ranking for the first time, becoming the first Asian player to ever do so. She held her #1 spot for 21 weeks, until Australian Ashley Barty claimed it in June. However, Osaka took it back in mid-August. In 2020, Osaka won her second U.S. Open, this time defeating Victoria Azarenka. This victory also made her the 20th woman to win at least 3 majors in the Open era. The following year brought her a second Australian Open title. She defeated Serena Williams in the semi-final and Jennifer Brady in the final, and an opportunity to represent Japan at the Tokyo Olympics. Naomi Osaka lit the Olympic cauldron during the game's opening ceremony, the first tennis player to ever do so. Poised under pressure. Osaka's rise to the top of the women's tennis world kept a lot of eyes on her at all times. However, she never crumbled under the pressure. She became known for her cool-as-a-cucumber demeanor, particularly during the controversial match against Serena Williams at the 2018 U.S. Open. A Japanese newspaper called her a new heroine Japan is proud of, noting the striking contrast between her strength and power on the court and her gentleness off of it. Another Japanese publication said that Osaka's personality and talents could make her one of the faces of the Tokyo Olympics, which she was.